study the 10th class second topic, that is polynomial. In previous classes we are already studied the polynomial. In 9th classes we studied the polynomial. So dear student, to study the polynomial in this 10th class, we have to study some important ideas which is related to polynomials. Let us start. First of all, we have to study the terms. What are the terms of polynomials? Terms. You see here terms. Terms, that is algebraic expressions in which contain number. Terms, algebraic expression in which contain number and variables. Terms as an algebraic expressions which contain numbers and variables are called terms. Terms. What is the examples of the terms? You see here 2x and 5s square. If you observe this, there is 2 is coefficient and x is variables. Using this variable and coefficient, here we get the terms. Here also is the factor of 5 square. We can write that 5 into x into x. 5 into x into x. Again, when we the product of this, we get the 5x square. The factor of 2x, that is 2 into x. So, dear students, you are very clear the terms. What is terms? Terms is an algebraic expressions containing number and variables. Let us see another example, that is 7x cube 2x square. These are the terms. When you consider one polynomial, that is polynomials, using these terms we get polynomials. Polynomials. Then what is polynomials? We are here studying the definition of the polynomial. Polynomial is the chain of terms. It is chain of terms containing non-negative exponent, in which contain non-negative exponent. Polynomial, it is the chain of terms in which contain non-negative exponents. You see here 2x cube 2s square plus 5x plus you see the order of the degree is decreasing. Order of the degree is decreasing. Then what is degree? Degree is the highest power of variable. Degree is the highest power. It is the highest power of variable. Then it is also classified. Polynomials classified on the basis of the terms. Then what are the polynomials? First one, monomial. Monomial in which contain only one terms. You see here, first one is monomial. Second one is binomial. Third one, polynomial. On the basis of the terms, it is classified that first one is monomial. The expressions having only one terms is called monomial. Expression having only one terms, and another, that is example of the x, 5x, 7x. These are the examples of the monomials. Another type, that is binomials. In binomials, there is two terms, and algebraic expressions having two terms, and algebraic expression having two terms. Examples are 5x plus 2, 7x minus 2, and 5 minus 7x. You see, you observe this, these are the examples of binomials. So dear students, again, more than if in an algebraic expressions, if there is more than 3 terms, then that expression is called polynomials. You see here polynomials and algebraic expression having more than 3 terms are called polynomial. Then you see here the examples of polynomial, that is 5x, 5x cube, 2x square, 7x plus 5. We observe here there is more than 3 terms. Therefore, such type of an algebraic expression are called polynomial. 5x plus 2x plus 7x plus 5. In this case, when we observe the degree of the polynomial is in order to decreasing order. It is decreasing. First highest power is there, then after that there is another highest power is here. After this there is decreasing. We observe that there is decreasing order of the exponents. So dear students, we are here studied the polynomials which is classified on the basis of their terms. Again, the polynomial is classified on the degree of the variables. You see here polynomial is further classified according to on the basis of their degree. So dear students, first one, linear polynomial. Linear polynomials. Second one, cubic polynomial. Quadratic polynomials. Second, quadratic polynomial, and third one, cubic polynomial. Then what is linear polynomials? Linear polynomial, the polynomial in which there is only one degree, that polynomials is called linear polynomials. You see here example of the linear polynomial: 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then 7x square plus 5. In this case, you see the degree of this polynomial is 1, and here the degree of polynomial is 2. Therefore, this polynomial is called linear polynomial. This one is linear polynomials. And in this case, the degree of that polynomials is 2. Therefore, this polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomials. And in this case, quadratic polynomial, 7x square plus 5. Because of the degree of this polynomial is 2, therefore it is called the degree of quadratic polynomials, quadratic polynomials. Next one, we'll see when there is 3 degree, then that polynomials is called cubic polynomials. Cubic polynomials, 7x cube plus 2x square plus 1. You see here the degree of this polynomial is 3. Therefore, we can say that the examples of this is of the cubic polynomials. Dear student, you give another example, that is 8x cube plus 2x. In this case also there is degree is 3. Therefore, this polynomial is called cubic polynomials. So, here we will see some examples of the polynomials and the zeros of the polynomials. How to find the graphically zeros of the polynomials? In this case, you see zeros of polynomial. In linear equation, dear student, linear equation, how many zeros are there? Only one. Why? Because in linear polynomials, there is highest power is 1. 0, see 1. In quadratic polynomial, how many zeros are there in quadratic polynomial? 2. Why? Because of the degree of quadratic polynomial is 2. Then third one, how many zeros are there in cubic polynomials? There is 3 zeros are there in cubic polynomials. Let us, dear students, how to find the zeros of the on the basis of the given figure. On the basis of the given figure here, the graph, using graph, we can also find the zeros of the polynomials. Let us start how to find the zeros of the polynomials on the basis of graphical figures. Dear students, here the graph of the y is equal to p of x. The graph of y is equal to p of x are given in the following figure. In the following figure, for some polynomials. P of x. Find the number of zeros. Number of zeros of the P of x. Then first one, this figure dear student, you see here in this figure, origin is here, x and x dash, y and y dash axis is there. In this case, how many zeros in this figure? Zeros. Dear students, you see no zeros. Answer will be no. Why no zeros is there? Because the other line is there, the other parallel line is there. Therefore, this parallel line does not intersect each other. So therefore, in this case, there is no zero at all. In other figures, we can say second one. In second one, y dash, x dash and origin. Dear students, in this case, you see the line here, line of polynomial is intersecting this x-axis through 2 points. Therefore, how many zeros are there? Observe this figure and how many zeros are there? Obviously 2. Why? Because this line of polynomial intersecting x-axis in 2 points. Therefore, the number of zeros 2. How many zeros are there? 2. Why? Because this line of polynomial intersect x-axis through 2 points. Therefore, the zeros of this figures 2. 2 zeros are there in this figure. Next one, we will see here. Third one is x and x dash, y dash, origin and this line of polynomials P of x. We will observe, we find that this line of polynomial intersect through the 3 points of x-axis. Therefore, the zeros of these figures 3. The answer of this figure, that is 3 zeros. So I hope it is very clear to you, and solve this exercise of the polynomials and send it to me on homework group. Thank you.